There's an ingredient sitting inside a Dior serum on American shelves right now that the EU banned from cosmetics in 2022. Not restricted, banned. And women in the US are still paying $200 to put it on their faces, completely unaware. In this video, we will expose 5 luxury skincare brands with toxic or deeply questionable ingredients hiding behind beautiful packaging and reveal 3 that are actually safe. Number 1 is Dior Capture Totale, sold at Sephora, at Nordstrom, and at department stores everywhere. Premium French luxury, clinical-sounding technology, beautiful packaging, serious anti-aging promises, prices from $90 to over $200. Multiple products in the Capture Totale line, including the Multi-Perfection Serum and La Creme Multi-Perfection, contain an ingredient called butylphenyl methylpropionol, also known as Lilial. As of March 1, 2022, Lilial was banned from all cosmetic products in the European Union. The reason was animal studies linking it to reproductive toxicity. European women can no longer buy these formulas. American women still can, and most have no idea this ingredient is in the product at all. The same formulas also contain BHT, which is under scrutiny for potential endocrine disrupting activity. They contain polyacrylamide, a polymer of acrylamide, which the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics classifies as a strongly suspected carcinogen. They include PEG penetration enhancers and multiple fragrance allergens. This is not a vague wellness concern. This is a banned ingredient, confirmed on the official Dior US ingredient listing, sitting in products on American shelves today. Number 2 is Lancome Advanced Genifique, the $100 serum sitting in more medicine cabinets across America than almost any other luxury product. You know this bottle: L'Oreal Prestige, department store ubiquity, bifida ferment lysate, and microbiome science all over the label. It sounds credible. Women repurchase it loyally for years. Then you look at the actual ingredient list. Denatured alcohol is the 4th ingredient. At that concentration, denatured alcohol is not a trace preservative. It disrupts the skin barrier. For a product marketed to aging skin specifically, the skin type most likely to already be dry, reactive, and compromised, this is a self-defeating formulation. Then layer on the PEG-20 and PEG-60 compounds, petroleum-based penetration enhancers whose job is to push everything else deeper into your skin, including the fragrance allergens limonene and citronellol sitting in the same formula, both required to be disclosed separately under EU law because of their sensitization risk. The PEGs are carrying those allergens deeper into already compromised skin. Lancome's newer Ultimate Serum reformulation is cleaner, but most women repurchasing this product are still on the original formula. Number 3 is La Prairie, the brand that convinced women platinum and caviar belong on their faces. Swiss Clinic heritage, gold and black packaging, $900 price tags. It communicates institutional authority. This is serious skincare. The eye caviar serum contains 5 parabens, not 1, 5. Parabens are cheap preservatives currently under ongoing safety review for potential endocrine disrupting activity. At $400 a bottle, La Prairie is charging luxury prices for an ingredient strategy most drugstore brands have already walked away from. The Skin Caviar Liquid Lift, the flagship tightening product sold to women managing menopause-related dryness and barrier compromise, lists denatured alcohol as its 4th ingredient. The women most likely to be harmed by a barrier-disrupting formula are exactly the women most likely to be buying this one. The gap between what this packaging implies and what these formulas deliver is one of the largest in the entire luxury market. Number 4 is SK-II, the brand that turned a sake brewery origin story into a billion-dollar empire. The silk-soft hands of elderly sake brewers. Pitera, Kate Blanchett, 40 years of devotion from women who treat this $99 bottle like a sacred ritual. The facial treatment essence, the product at the center of everything, contains methylparaben. This is confirmed on the official Sephora listing. Methylparaben is a paraben under safety review for potential hormone-disrupting effects, sitting in a $99 product sold as a skin transformation tool. And then there is the Pitera evidence base. The clinical research consists of one peer-reviewed study on mouse macrophage cells and one study not accepted into PubMed, both authored by Procter & Gamble scientists. A dermatologist who reviewed the literature found no independently conducted human trials for Pitera. You are paying for mythology, not science. SK2 is not dangerous, but it is not what it implies it is. Number 5 is La Mer, the most legendary face cream in the world. Dr. Max Huber, an aerospace scientist, a 12-year healing experiment, the miracle broth, and a $350 price tag that makes women feel they are investing in something extraordinary. Open the cleansing oil ingredient list. Fragrance: benzyl salicylate, linalool, limonene, hydroxycitronellol, geraniol, benzyl benzoate, citronellol. These are named fragrance allergens. The EU requires brands to list them separately because of their confirmed sensitization potential. They are not trace amounts. They are a fragrance cocktail sitting inside products sold to some of the most reactive and mature skin types in the premium market. At least one skin-safe user reported blistering from the moisturizing soft cream, consistent with fragrance allergen sensitivity. Then there is the SPF product, the broad-spectrum UV protecting fluid. SPF 50 contains oxybenzone at 3%. Hawaii banned oxybenzone in sunscreens. The Environmental Working Group flags it as a potential endocrine disruptor detected in blood and breast milk. At over $100 for daily SPF, that is not what anyone should be applying to their face every morning. La Mer does avoid parabens and sodium lauryl sulfate in its leave-on products, but a fragrance allergen cocktail across the entire line and oxybenzone in the SPF is a real problem. Now here is what safe luxury actually looks like. Clean beauty is a term that means nothing without certification. Any brand can put it on a label. What matters is third-party verification, EWG verified, Made Safe certified, and Sephora clean. These require independent review. They are not self-awarded. Drunk Elephant was built to avoid every ingredient category that just appeared in this video. No drying alcohols, no chemical sunscreens, no fragrances or dyes, no SLS, no silicones, no parabens, no PEGS, no mineral oil. The brand calls these the Suspicious Six, and when you have just watched those exact ingredients causing problems across 5 luxury brands, the logic is impossible to argue with. Drunk Elephant is at Sephora. Its prices are comparable to the problematic brands above, and switching from Lancôme Genifique to a Drunk Elephant serum eliminates the denatured alcohol, the PEGS, and the fragrance allergens in a single move. Active concentrations are not always disclosed, which some dermatologists note, but the formulation philosophy is genuinely clean. Tatcha is the Japanese luxury alternative to La Mer. Sephora certified clean, no synthetic fragrances, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic. Its Indigo collection is entirely fragrance-free, designed specifically for reactive and menopause-affected skin. Most other Tatcha products use light natural aromatics rather than synthetic fragrance cocktails, but women with severe fragrance sensitivity should stay in the Indigo range. No oxybenzone, no Lilial, no paraben load. For anyone who loves luxury Japanese skincare without La Mer's ingredient baggage, this is the answer. True Botanicals is the brand a thyroid cancer and melanoma survivor built because she could not find skincare she trusted. Every product is EWG verified, which requires independent scientific review of the full formula. Every formula is Made Safe certified, a standard that screens out over 15,000 toxic ingredients. The brand is vegan, cruelty-free, microbiome-friendly, pregnancy-safe, and it runs its own independent clinical trials. This is the most rigorously certified luxury skincare brand operating in the United States market right now. Check your labels. Use EWG Skin Deep and INCI Decoder. Look for EWG Verified, the only certification actually worth trusting. And if you want brands that have already done that work for you, consider Drunk Elephant, Tatcha, and True Botanicals. Luxury skincare should feel extraordinary. None of that requires a banned ingredient, 5 parabens, or oxybenzone in your daily SPF. Your skin deserves to know what is actually inside the jar.